What's going on, people? It's your boy Cruz, Cruz211.com. Oh crap, I messed that up. Outtake reel. Oh god, this mic picks up everything. What's going on, people? It's your boy Cruz here. You can follow me at Cruz, CRUZ2ELVN on all social media, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Wanted to touch base with you guys real quick. And I've been toying with the idea of changing the format of why I do this. So the whole 211.com thing, the whole introduction to that is, I kind of talked about it in a podcast or whatever, but haven't put it on video. The schedule that I have and the schedule that I keep allows me to have roughly 211 days off, not including vacation, because I work a crazy schedule. But what that allows me to do is, even though it's a crazy schedule, the flip-flops gives me 211 days. A lot of people have been asking me why 211, why is that important? And it's because I want to do something with that time and I've wasted it. I've worked at the current job I have for about 18 months, and in the last year I've actually accomplished, well, I won't say I accomplished nothing, but not anything that really brought value to me internally, creatively, and all that. So that's why I decided to start this right now, based on that 2017 Flip Challenge, and watching all the media and content that's been put out by Gary Vee and VaynerMedia, the daily V's, the keynotes, and all that stuff, doing, accomplishing, executing. That's kind of where I'm at right now, and why I decided to do this 211.com thing. Go to www.211.com. You can check out the blog post. I'm going to try to link up the videos. YouTube, CRUZ2ELVN, Cruz211, should be scrolling across the screen right now. So this is a keep it simple sales video. So one of the things that I really realized after about a week of not doing anything, well, not doing anything, putting out content. So I'm learning how to video edit. I got some video editing software, Cyberlinks PowerDirector 15, really good software, very easy, very intuitive. Had to get over a couple humps, but once I got over those hurdles, I was pretty good. So this past week, all I've been doing is putting out content. I just started an Instagram page a week ago. Instagram, Twitter, a Facebook page for my website, everything, all that. Just started it about a week ago. A YouTube page, and my focus has been on content. And what I lack to do is to put out stuff to sell. So I haven't been selling shit. That's crazy. I really focused today on putting a bunch of stuff up on eBay, and really focusing on what I'm gonna sell, going down into the basement, looking for items that I haven't even seen in a year, over 2 years, anything of that nature. Boom, picked it. eBay, doing the research, figuring out how much it costs, taking the pictures, seeing if it's sold, checking out my sold and completed items, looking at supply and demand of those items, learning that whole craft, and really focusing on putting stuff out there to sell. So that's what I've been doing today. And I put it out on Instagram pretty much saying that, hey, I need to refocus my efforts because I've been concentrating on putting out content that I forgot was bringing me to the dance. And what's bringing me to the dance is selling. My blog page that I just posted, cruise211.com, talks about that exact same message. The start of the sale. Did you start off selling earlier in your life? That's what I'm curious about. Did you start off selling and did you fall off? Why did you fall off? For me, I think that blog really describes that start of the sale, where I got my hunger from, where I got my energy from, where I got a lot of things from. So, like I was saying, I really needed to refocus my efforts, refocus my energy. Had a lot of great ideas today, so I might put a couple of videos out here in a minute, maybe quick 60-second videos on Instagram, or maybe I'll take another quick little video that I'll put up. I'm toying with a couple of ideas that I think are going to be successful. One of the things I've been toying with is media space. Do I want to keep doing this at home? I have kids, they're running around, everything, finding a space to do it, finding lighting, finding appropriate places to do this is kind of difficult. So if I'm gonna keep producing content, finding a place to do it, finding a place to record, finding a good place to work. People that are fortunate enough to have big homes and have a family room or an office space or whatever, they sort of have that space to do that, which hopefully I will have in the next house, but I don't have it here. Small house, a lot of people, so you got to do what you got to do. But I've been toying with this idea, and I think I might execute this here shortly. Bartering services for an office space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start researching and blasting off messages to different office spaces that have a lot of office space rentals. So a lot of times you see office buildings with office space for rent, banners, huge 6, 8 foot, 10 foot banners, depending on the size of the building. And not a lot of people taking them up on it because not a lot of people have money to rent. So this office space sits there empty. So what can I do for either the owners or the people that are currently renting that space, that have an empty supply room, an empty conference room, or an empty small office that that nobody uses? Can I convert that into a media space where I can record, maybe set up a little studio to sell stuff on eBay, maybe collaborate and coordinate with other people out there that are trying to put out content to try to share that effort. I think it's something that's possible. I think it's something that I can do, and so I'm gonna keep you guys up to date on that. But I'm gonna cold call a bunch of people and see what's going on, see what I can do. If I, let's say, email 100 different commercial buildings, and one of them hits me back, and it doesn't have to be office space. It can be commercial. I don't care if it's a landscaping firm or a glass company that has an extra conference room that's sitting there empty. Let's say I go on Instagram and I start looking up all the businesses that are surrounding me within a 5-mile radius, and there's, I don't know, 200 businesses that are surrounding me. And I go ahead and look for, say I go on Google, how many businesses are around 3-mile radius? 100, 200, whatever the case is, 50, doesn't matter. And I go ahead and search on Instagram within my search radius, and I figure out who's got pages up. And if it's none of them, they don't have a social media presence, go on Twitter, search around my area, see if those businesses specifically have a Twitter account. If they don't, they have no social media. See if they have Facebook pages, put in that work. If they don't have Facebook, they don't have Instagram, they don't have Twitter, they don't have any social media, then maybe I could barter those services and say, hey, listen, how about we work something out where until my situation picks up, I can give you those services, start your Facebook page up, start an ad campaign for you, start your Twitter feed, start your Instagram posts, take pictures of you and your guys out in the field, because again, I have 11 days off. I got the time. It doesn't have to be me spending all my time with you. I don't have to follow you 24/7, but maybe for a couple days I'm out there taking boom, boom, pictures of you working, pictures of a job site, pictures of you performing, executing at your job, post, boom, 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 like, so on and so forth, and try to get you going. And in return, I get a little bit of space to do what I need to do what I got to do. And I think that's something that can happen. I think that's something that will be successful. And if I execute it properly, it'll be good. It'll be real good. So I'm gonna keep y'all posted up on that. Sales. I haven't sold anything this week on eBay, but it's patience. Eventually, buyers will come. About 10 items will probably expire this evening. A lot of views, a lot of busts. I'm learning about what I'm good at selling, what I'm not good at selling. But eBay is kind of funny because it doesn't matter if you focus on one thing or if you focus on multiple things. If there's a buyer out there for it or not a buyer out there for it, then that's going to dictate what you sell and what you don't sell. So you could think you're the marble king of the world and have all these fancy marbles, but if nobody's out there buying marbles, you're not selling shit. Let's say you wanted to concentrate on, I don't know, track phones, burner phones or whatever, and you found 5 cases of LG burner phones for, by the way, I'm selling an LG phone on eBay, but so you find a case of these things and you start selling them. If nobody's out there buying track phones, you're not selling shit. So I've been trying to, and maybe it's a mistake, maybe it's not, sell a whole multitude of different items, clothing, electronics, games, dolls. I just posted on Instagram these 2 99-cent Sister of Kelly Barbie dolls. Sourced those from the Salvation Army for 99 cents. 2 of them sold for $50. I think I'll put it somewhere. It'll pop up somewhere. I'll make it happen so that it pops up sold. Again, I'm learning the video editing stuff, so I'm not sure if it'll be slick or not. I'm collaborating with a lot of my friends, trying to build this content up, trying to make it nice. So one of my boys on SoundCloud, Brown Skin Fella, is going to hook me up with an introduction video that I'm going to use for all my content introduction. It's going to be awesome. We're working out the details right now. I'll scroll his SoundCloud on the bottom. He's got great music. He's been doing it for a really long time. He's also on YouTube doing motivation videos. Check him out at splurj.com, SPLURJJ.com. Again, it'll be a banner or something floating along the bottom here for his stuff. Until you reach out, you don't know who you know. I forgot how many people, and you could call them assets, but I totally forgot how many people I knew that could either help me out or that I could speak to or that I can interview. And the list is pretty long. And not only that, but it's not just the people I know, the people that they know, So like I was saying, got interrupted for a second there. Networking and FaceTime with people really does make a huge difference. Reaching out and trying really makes a difference. When you go out and you perform and you actually execute, it makes a difference. People believe you, and putting yourself out there makes a difference. I'm putting myself out there. I could freaking completely fail. Maybe I don't even make the $20,170. Flash, flash, flash. Hopefully it flashes where my hand is. But maybe I don't make that. Maybe I make 10 grand. Maybe I make 3. Maybe I make 1,000. Bottom line is, I'm out there doing it. I'm giving it a shot. My goal is 20K. It's as I've spoken to people, they think the goal is ridiculous. I really don't. I think between what I have and what I can source, I think I can make that happen. So we're gonna make it happen. So right now I'm at 330, and we'll see what I can make it to here in a bit. All right. So any questions, feel free to hit me up. Isaac, isaac@2elvn.com. Should be a banner right there. Shoot me an email. Let me know what's going on. And you can follow me on Cruz211, CRUZ2ELVN on all social media. So it should be a badge down here at the bottom with all the little icons and stuff like that, and my at name. Again, feel free to hit me up. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate everybody following me. You don't need to follow me, but you chose to, so that's pretty amazing. I'm glad to see people are out there doing this challenge and trying to make it happen. So good luck to you guys. Hopefully I'm able to get some of that luck rubbed off on me, and I'll keep posting videos. I'll keep putting stuff out, and we'll all be a success. All right.